Respected Mr. Rajiv Sharma, Senior Director of Samsung, and our own alumnus, Mr. Arun Agarwal from Janitary, he's the CEO of Janitary Innovations. A very good morning to you, and a warm welcome to the parents and students, and a very bright morning to my dearest friends and colleagues. It's very delightful to see you all sitting here bright and early today. How many have had breakfast? Okay, so thank you. So I do see that some people haven't raised their hands. So it looks like you've skipped the breakfast. So my first suggestion to all our new students is please do not skip breakfast, do not skip meals. You know, eat healthy, sleep healthy hours, yes? And spend every waking minute very usefully on the campus. Enjoy your 1.5 to 2 years here, but make that useful. No one said studies cannot be enjoyable. Yes, learning can be absolutely enjoyable. So when I was a BTech student, I'll come to MTech later, but when I was a BTech student, I had this bad habit of cramming before the exams. So did many of our friends. So one night I opened up the SDC book, solid state devices book, and then started studying just before the exam. Okay, and then I realized how wonderful that book was. And there was so much rich information, enlightening, and it piqued my curiosity, but all before the night of the exam? That's bad, right? If I had opened it 6 months ago, then I'd have really learnt it. I passed the exam, but that's not the important thing, right? What's important is what you learn from it. So don't make that mistake. I didn't make that mistake after that day. So the thing is, knowledge is not something to be crammed. Knowledge is something that you acquire day by day. So just like you eat a bit by bit, you want to learn a bit by bit, so learn every day. And bring back that curiosity in you. I hope you haven't lost the curiosity, but if you have, please bring back that curiosity. So the first rule of MTech is be curious. And the second, experiment. Maybe along the way or before experimenting, research. Okay? And then apply the knowledge, innovate, and invent. We have a great example today from our alumnus, Mr. Arun Agarwal, and I hope and I request him to share inspiring words about his journey here and how he founded his company later and all that good stuff to inspire you folks. There are, as Vice Chancellor told you just now, there are immense opportunities on the campus. You have opportunity to do research, you have opportunities to work in the labs and try various things, invent and produce, develop, design products. So you can collaborate with your faculty members in writing research papers. You can also participate in live industrial projects. So I just hope that you will take all these opportunities. And 1 year is going to pass by in a blink of an eye. Okay? So hold on to every day and make the best out of it. And as I promised you, I think I'll say a few things about my MTech experience. So my bachelor's degree is BTech Electronics and Communication. So when I was going through that, and I loved electronics, I loved communication, but as I was going through that, with digital computing and various other subjects, digital logic and all that, I developed a passion for computer science. But there wasn't really, in those days, back then, we didn't have computer science in many colleges, and we didn't even have computers. Our programming was on microprocessors those days. So I went abroad after my BTech, into the computer science program, and it was a bit scary because all my colleagues from various countries, they already knew programming, and here I am with the theoretical experience and wanting to do something, and I felt that I'm out of my depth. So, but I took that also as a great opportunity to learn from my peers, from my superiors, and I did the best. And I remember this, the first quarter, I spent learning various things alongside the coursework that I had. And in the second quarter, we were supposed to create a database management system from scratch. I'm not talking about creating a database. I'm talking about creating a DBMS from scratch. So you have to use parallel programming, and you got to program the various threads and to implement all those relationships, and it was very hard. It was very hard. But we rose to that challenge, we did it through, and we came out with, me and my batchmates, we were 4 in that group, we came out with an A grade. But what is important is, that'll stay with me throughout life. Not just the technology part. And mind you, there was no Java then, and C++ was barely born, and there were very few, there were no packages. We had to do everything from scratch. And I was hardly a good C programmer at that time, but that course made me a fabulous programmer, if I may say so. What I was getting at is, technology aside, it's how you face that challenge, how you tackle it, and how you use your faculty members, your peers, and the library resources, internet, and all the other stuff, good stuff to make it happen. That's very important. And I think those learnings, that experience will stay throughout life. Okay, so I think all of you will go out with fabulous research careers or fabulous industry careers, and some of you may even end up at Janitry Innovations or Samsung Labs, and you may make your dreams come true in the DRAM department. So I wish you all the best. First and foremost, I wish you all the best to make this year or couple of years very successful on the campus, and then a bright future thereafter. Thank you so much.